What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Doki Literature Club. This game starts up weird, bro, so I'm just gonna log in while I speak. I apologize for my throat. I do apologize for my throat. It's just a little bit painful. I've got a little bit of an infection, bro. An infection, so just bear with me. I have to record when I have time in the festive season because time is not a luxury, you know what I mean? What did we do here last time? I just DDLC. How's everybody doing? You know? Sorry, I'm just watching the startup screen, bro. Alright. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, Doki Literature Club. So I just want to start this video off by doing this. Messi. I thought something just changed on my screen. Messi. Every video I record this week, I'm gonna be doing this, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Alright, man. Let's just jump right into it. Don't remember where we were, and I'm really hoping that this is the episode where the scary stuff starts happening. Fingers crossed, bro. Let's hope for the best. Oh, this game is loud. Sorry. New game. Almost clicked the wrong thing. Load. I know damn well didn't I have another save file? Hold on. Oh, because I ended the episode after my man and Sayori spoke, right? Forgive me, bro. It's been like a week and a half since I've recorded this. Okay, whatever. Let's just take it from here, bro. But I'm pretty sure we're in the right place. This game is so loud, bro. I need to turn it down, bro. No worries. I'm the last one here again. Okay, I can't do voices, bro. My throat is too painful. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked into. When you're practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. It's kind of hot in this room, bro. It's kind of hot. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too. I can't wait. Since when were you so hyped for the festival? I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Yeah, weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. That sounds a bit like Sayori you sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, the music, I heard that. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I don't eat seafood. You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? That's what she's doing right now. Because it's right in your name. What? Mon-Ika. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation, bruh, right? Thanks, because I don't get it. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? I can't do the laughs, bro. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori? Yeah. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh! Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. That can't be correct. Grammatically, you can't be correct. I'm fine, see? You know, Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh, she was talking about don't only spend time with me and all that in the last episode. I remember. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been prepping for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. 13, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, 13. You certainly know a lot. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? Oh, are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest, you say? What do you mean by that? Actually, my mind operates in memes a lot when I'm recording, y'all. Sorry. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, 13. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Chuckle. You're so funny, 13. I can't believe this character doesn't pick this up, bro. Like, isn't this the girl of your dreams in front of you, bro? You know? Operate. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Bruh? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Okay. Monica smiles meaningfully. What does that mean? How do you smile meaningfully? I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Person of interest? Oh, I thought he was going to mention the words. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. I was getting an email. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down on me so much? Hey man, the heart wants what it wants. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Doki. Okay everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Damn, we haven't done that already? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. You have to pick up on the signs. You have to pick up on the signs, y'all. I myself, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I? Now we're starting with Sayori. We're gonna go Sayori. Yeah, we're gonna go Sayori, Monica, Yuri, Natsuki. Natsuki my least favorite because she just irritates me. I don't know why. Hey gal, this is your best one so far. Thank you kindly. It's really nice, 13. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. This is worrying, the way she's speaking. Well, alright. Hey, 1-3. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Why you want me to be linked with Yuri so much, bro? Or even, oh, my fault. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. You haven't showed anyone else. Why? What? Oh my gosh, it gave me a fright. You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait! Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. That's incorrect grammar. That's not right. It can't be. Shouldn't it be, I know you have to put up with me sometimes? Like, and I have to sometimes put up with you? Nah, bruh. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Golly, bro. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Eti, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, 13. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori! Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I got scammed. She didn't even show me her poem, bro. I didn't get to see the poem. I got scammed. Oh, Monica talks a lot. I actually should have started with you. You think if I started with somebody else, it would have played out like that? This is how this game works. Guess we'll never know. Hi, 13. Have you thought about what you want to submit? Or about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? Why are you in my business so much? I'm like, I get that she's a club president and everything, but bro, ease up, ease up. Ease up. I guess you could. Oh, that's me. I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much. I haven't been seeing as much of her this. I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been feeling a little bit off today. Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well, 13, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Cool. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. Legends don't exist? What you talking about? Oh, it's my emails, bro. Oh, what you talking about, bro? Legends don't exist. Messi. Sorry. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight? Is that supposed to say twilight? No, twilight sky? Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Yeah. Yeah, it's like if you know anything, if everybody knows everything, does anybody know anything, bro? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everyone was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll always want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let me just save real quick, yo. I remember Monica told me about don't forget to save game. Okay. What did I say? I said Yuri's poems are also hard to read, bro, because of cursive. And Natsuki just is annoying. Well done, 13. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Can I answer? No. Yeah, definitely. Stop the cab. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, 13? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself? In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. You're saying my writing is ass. I hear you. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. Well, no one said that. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head, bro. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. Hey man, it happens to everyone. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking, being disliked, damn. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Damn, yeah, run your poem, alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. A Marvel Millions. That says Marvel, right? A Marvel. I thought this thing was like heavily lagging. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chastically meets. That's not a word, bro. Chaotically. What the fuck? Chaotically. Chastically? What? Chaotically meets the surface. Under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. You see, her writing is beautiful, but I just can't read it. You know what I mean? I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it, right? Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other. Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. What? I suppose to be better compare. Nah, yo, you messing with me, bro. Nah, bro. I suppose to better compare. Oh, that's right, bro. I'm wilding. That's my fault, bro. I take it back. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I'd agree. I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Oh, finally. This is my least favorite part of this game, bro. Alright. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Now you're shaking in your boots. No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you'd actually do that. You don't know me like that, bro. We've known each other for like 3 days. I don't know how long it's been. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Ha ha ha! Fight back. I like that. What? Oh, that's me saying that. Did you get punched in the stomach? Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. You can't elbow him in the stomach and say you're joking. Screw you, I'm not making you laugh. How the hell do you call that? I'm saying, bro. How do you call that a joke? That seriously hurts. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. She's a hater. Anyway, Natsuki holds out her poem to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. All of them, when you see their poems, they have their own kind of music, you know? It's still the original song that's always playing, but like they all have their own thing. I've realized that. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries. Oh, what? Is this not the exact same paragraph as the previous one? Am I? I must be tripping. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. Bruh? Yeah, there it is at the top. It's the same. I'm not reading it twice. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Erie's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she's the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. What? That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the crowd. Catchphrase? What? Yeah, I don't have a catchphrase. What? Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. I hope... No, never mind. In your books... that's me. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. My lips are so dry. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, mind your damn motherfucking business. Stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, 13. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'll probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. 13 might not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Hey, Monica, step in. Sounds like you're just making excuses for 13 to... What do you say? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to 13 to decide how he'd like to contribute. My PC is lagging a little bit. Sorry, just noticed that. I'm just gonna continue. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. I'm saying. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. 13, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, is there a way to like, I could use this as a thumbnail and I don't even know how to do like a clear window kind of thing? Somebody knows, let me know. But of course, okay, so let's break it down like this. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all right now. I already know what happens when you spend the weekend with Yuri because I've already played this game. And the first time I played this, I chose Yuri. Right. So Natsuki, Monica, and Sayori. I don't know what happens when you choose either of them. You know what I mean? Damn, bro. Yeah. What do you guys think? You know, games like this would be fire if I was like streaming or something, right? You know what I mean? Should I choose Sayori? High key, I want to choose Natsuki because I don't know, bruh. Like when I played this, I don't know what happens with Natsuki, and when I watched somebody else play this, the other person also chose Yuri. No one ever chooses Monica or Sayori, bro. Who's this dude feeling the most again? It's Monica, right? Also, I know exactly what happens after you choose one of these people. I know what happens, so, and I don't think it's avoidable. I don't think it's avoidable. And for that reason, I'm choosing Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Hey, you picked me. Hold on one second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Oh, snap, they're doing it together. But 13 was the one who, that doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Um, uh, so you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for 13 to help one of you two. So if I chose Sayori, this would have been the outcome. So I guess that's what we'll do. See, I think if I choose Sayori, it's gonna like, you know? Hey, don't mind the lag, y'all. Don't mind the lag. It's just, it's gonna do that whole argument thing again because Sayori's already helping Monica. And like I said, I know what happens with Yuri, so Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could possibly use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. Well, what about you, 13? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. Really, I will be interested because, like I said before, I know a lot of this game. I know what happens with Yuri. Guys, hold on. I'm gonna go turn my fan on, bro. It's hot in here. Just give me a second. I'll be back, and I think it'll help with the lag. We back. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki, you gonna make me regret this choice. I only chose you because I know what happens with Yuri. I know what happens. And I want this will be a part of the game that I've not even seen before, which I'm hyped for. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot. The cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll really be important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. Nice. And all of us here are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Can I leave? Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. Alright. You literally would have got home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. You didn't, bruh. Don't you guys already have each other's digits? Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. I really don't plan to. I really don't plan to. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay? I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait! You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going over to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could ever have a guy over. Oh, okay. Fair point. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Hey, bruh. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Speak your mind, bro. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Baking, my nigga. This guy's such a horn dog. Baking. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Like I said, I know what happens when you spend the weekend with Yuri. I don't know what happens when you spend the weekend with... I already forgot her name. Whatever. Natsuki. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off. I seriously can't wait. Alright, man. It's already Sunday. Oh, I'm gassed, bro. I'm gassed. I'm saving right now. Let's override this one. Yes. And I want to start a new recording, bro. So let's hold on for a second. Okay, start a new one. Yo, the day I get a capture card, I won't have to be doing that anymore. I don't have a capture card, bro. It costs a lot of money. Okay, cool. No, whoa, I've already overridden my save. It's already Sunday. Let's make sure it's recording. Okay, I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. It's a crash. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I'm thinking, like, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about it in the back of my mind. Brother, you walked to school together, you easily could have gone to check. Like, between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. I didn't know this. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. Yeah, don't ever do that to me. You're crazy. Just knock. What if I'm doing something crazy, bro? You know, he's gonna barge in. Nah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, 13. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, 13. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. And I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, 13. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? I've seen all this before, by the way. I know this whole conversation. It happens when you choose Yuri as well, as far as I'm concerned. What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, 13? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. This is what from now going forward, those trigger warnings from the beginning, that all kicks off now. Just saying. Go run it back. Go back to episode 1 and look at all the trigger warnings and stuff. It kicks off now. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about it? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. That is not the response, bro. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. Alright, cool. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, 13. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Damn. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided that the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, 13. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, okay. 13. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. 13. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. 13. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori let me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Okay, I knew that whole convo was coming. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Here we go. Here's where I don't know what's coming. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's about to come over, too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. What's up? I don't know why I find that funny. Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Where's this clothes, bro? Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel awkward. Don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. It's a nice ass kitchen, bro. Every time I see apartments like in game, I look at mine and mine is not good. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to see Natsuki suddenly say that rather than saying something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? My throat is getting sore, bro. So, don't mind Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality? I'm not gonna be saying my own name as well. It's getting annoying. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. I don't know how to make that sound, so I'm not going to. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey now. Hey. That's what he's saying, man. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's a crazy question. It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think I'm only worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and I'm also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like. You say she's sexy? Natsuki, just say it. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me. Yeah, he says, I know niggas. I know gentlemen. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. Okay, let's bake. I finally found your weakness, 13. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no ways I'm not fighting back. Nice. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough. Where are yours parents? The mixture isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. 13, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter? That's a stupid food coloring, bro. What do you mean, bro? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, it's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Like, you're the expert, bro. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder who can make Natsuki proud I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing... You're baking in a white shirt. I'm just realizing that. You're not afraid of getting dirty, bro. You know, I wear a lot of black. I've been looking at my recent videos, bro, and it's like I'm only wearing black. I've got many. I've got like 11 of this shirt. I've got like 11 of them, bro. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing bowl and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! You can do it and I can't, bro? Natsuki suddenly grabs... Gross that you did it. Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before... Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I'm stronger. I'm better. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Hey, man. Why do I have to see this part? Why do we have to see this part? Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. You know what? Hey, man, I hope you have a... You know what? The characters are 18. It's just weird for me still, because they're young. They're young. I know how y'all kids move these days. These days the kids are quick, eh? Hey, they fast, bruh. They move mad these days. The 18-year-olds, hey, they move mad. So this actually it's not surprising. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. Since when? You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's... I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. This nigga. Hey man, he's operating. So operate, dog. Operate, big dog. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. That's mad. It's mad. 13. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know my other issue with this picture that they've got on the screen right now is that she looks like she's like 11, bro. That's my other thing. And I know they're 18. I know, I get it, whatever, but you know, what kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Alright, cool. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm. These niggas are burning down the house while being all romantical, bro. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, I said that right the first time, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. Hey dog, that was your opportunity to spit if that's what you wanted to do. So this dude obviously cares for Sayori a lot. I'm pretty sure he has the biggest crush on Monica. I want to say what happens when you choose Yuri instead here. Basically, it's also some fingers in the mouth action, bro. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, so... yeah. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different color cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. Or not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, while you expected wrong. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Yeah, he's operating now. He's operating. Smooth operator. That's him. I would do it better, but my throat. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle to each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all aside to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason why you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I need to save my appetite. Aha. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be 10 cupcakes down already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have some time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? It's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Who said that? Wait, who said that? Natsuki, I wish she would listen to me. Oh, okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work for today. Good work today. You too. Why am I adding words to sentences? I'll walk you out, I guess. Is it gonna happen? I know what's about to happen. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. How long has this been? Give it like 20 more minutes. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime. I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read some manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. 13. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly that gave me a fright, bro. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches away, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutched at the sides of my shirt as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What's happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Felt what? I knew it was coming and I forgot! Hi, Daddy! Sayori! Just now, we went... It's okay, 13. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow. I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Bro, Sayori is in love with my man, and she just caught my man about to... with, Natsuki. Sayori! I thought you didn't want to come over today. Let me just see how long I've been recording now. Okay, cool. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. She's tearing up. That you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, 13? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, 13. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, 13. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. 13. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? What's best for you? Mouth is dry. Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Well, this is where... I think, regardless of the one I choose, the outcome is literally the same. And I know the outcome, bro. I know the outcome. Let's talk down the line. High key, I want to record this for like another hour, and I just might, bro. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with I love you, whatever. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no ways you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. 13. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly. 13. Is this really okay? You know you know who this man is built like? It's the first time we're seeing him. Okay, so you guys will know Danganronpa. The main characters of both the first one and the second one, Makoto and Hajime. Both the same. No, you know what? Never mind, bro. Yeah, I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, 13. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought that this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, 13. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. Well, go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, This is the best thing for me, right? Hmm? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Cool. Festival time. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should nearly be complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself, carefully stick. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking two trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way about as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. There is no music playing. Let me. 13. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday and suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, 13. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Hmm? Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, here it comes, bro. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. It says the whole thing. Get out. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what no Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Uh, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. 13. What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so. Uh, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Still no music, mind you. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I'd reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. I knew it was coming and I still got a fright, bro. Fuck. I hate this. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no ways this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. You know what's fucking crazy about this is that the first time I played this, I didn't pick it up when Monica said you kind of left her hanging, you know? That's what she fucking says, bro. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. That's why I did confess to her and make her feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? It doesn't matter what you say at that point where between I love you and I'll be your dearest friend or whatever. I think this is the outcome either way, so. Because I remember choosing the other one and this was the outcome. This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can just reset and try something different, right? It is, high key. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Can I change it? Will it be the same outcome? Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Surely I can though, right? End of what, bruh? The game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. What the fuck, bro? I've seen this and it feels brand new to me. What happens if I click that? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Will it let me? Can I reload from this one? The file is missing or corrupt. The save file is corrupt. Starting a new game. What? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like this is the stuff from the first episode. That girl, you know? Sayori. Okay, I'm just gonna fly through this a little bit, y'all. I'll give you a little bit of time to read and then I'm going past it because we've read all this. Oh. Okay. That's Yuri, bro. That's fucking Yuri. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile... Oh, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. It deleted all my save files. Hold on, bro. Okay, whatever. I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is just as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall without an ounce of the motivation clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. 13. Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. We did that in the literature club. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? Look at the time, bro. I should stop, bro. If I know what's good for me, I should stop. How many members do you have so far? 3. You see, Sayori is deleted from the game. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Oh, that's how you do it. Man, I would have been had a thumbnail, bro. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Bruh, hold on, bro. I want to start another recording. I'm starting another one, bro. Let's jam just a little bit longer and then let me overwrite this. Okay. Did Monica say she? Hey, 13. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, 13, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica. and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy. I just got a message, bro. I'm nervous. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Huh? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, 13. I'm just doing these to capture some thumbnails. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into 13 in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, sorry. I didn't forget that, I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great, I guess. Why don't you come sit down? You got it. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there are more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. I'm so stressed out, bro. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I can't sit like this, bro. What if I drop the controller? Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these two.
Sayori is gone, bro. She's not in the save file anymore, bro. She's not in the save file, bro.
Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, we've been had this conversation. I don't drink warm beverages. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe in you. I'm saving again. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, 13, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I say. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup. Rim is a gross word, bro. The rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. We've had this conversation. And telling a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive. Yes, Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological events usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so Yep, seen that anyway. I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, grasped onto something. This was all the first episode convo. I'd expect that much from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often more successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually write about cute things. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine, Natsuki. You write your own poems? Sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand. No. Bro, we've seen this. Okay, I'm skipping through this a little bit, bro. You guys can read. Just read, you know? Monica never breaks eye contact. Don't zoom in like that. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. You know, the game just throws you back into this cheery mood as if we did not just witness something insane. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Yeah, I never said I'd join. Yep, we know Monica may have convinced me to stop by. I still have other clubs to look at. I lost my train of thought because they all become sad. But I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, I'll join the literature club. Oh my goodness, do you really mean that? Yes, I do. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. And we didn't spend a whole weekend together, Natsuki. My save files are gone. When the screen went black, I think it gave me a chance to go back and I blew it, bro. It deleted all my save files. That's crazy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. I'm going too fast. Monica looks over at me once more. 13, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Stop jumping around the screen, bro. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre skills? I really feel the anxiety welling up. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat while Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess you'll be on my way. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Yep. On my way, yep. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, after the poem, I'm stopping. We're done. I don't, but I'm gonna say yes for the sake of you guys. Come on, dog. I'm not putting any thought into this anymore, bro. I'm done. I'm ending the episode. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. Yeah, hi, Monica. We're done. I can't believe you got rid of my save files. That's crazy business, bro. Okay, we saved the game, y'all. Go to the main menu. Yeah. Look how Sayori glitched out, bro. I want to see something. I thought I could bring her back. I don't want to just delete characters, you know? Can you hear me? I'm not reading that, bro. Yo, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm on edge, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm cool. Yo, hey, this is what I asked for, right? I said I'm ready to be scared. For someone who's played this whole game, the thing is, right? The cool thing about this psychological horror is that not everybody gets the same exact jump scares. There's different jump scares when people play the game. No one experiences it exactly the same. So there's a bunch of jump scares I've not seen before. And although I don't want to see them, I'm kind of hoping we see them now. So, you know, yo, thank you. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. You know what I'm saying? Do take care of yourselves. One love, and I'll see you all in the very next video. You know what I mean? Take care, bro. I'm on the edge. Let me just leave. I'm gonna keep rambling.